Yeah, throw rocks at it. Smart. Throw rocks at the warg. Are you saving? It always make you nervous when the game saves for you. It's like, hey, you're gonna want to save here. And I'm like, oh, why? I think we're gonna keep that locked.
Here, lady. Catch. Here to see the bear? Just follow the noise. Wargs have been going crazy for it. Just hope these scraps will satisfy the bunch when they're in this state. Always. Here, lady.
Do you think it was as well?
There's the bear. Okay.
See? It squealed! Hit it again!
Keep your hands steady, 3.
Again! Again! Make it squeal again.
The hell are you doing?
We're juicing it up. The beast came in here with those robbers, killed Dink and Mince too. Boss is thinking of serving it to the wargs.
And it makes funny noises. We made it squeal. Look, you'll see. Give me that rock. I'll show ya.
Leave him alone.
What here? Get lost if you can't stand a bit of roughhousing.
Well, solve that problem. Conjured spider. Okay. Can't you... Cunning action dash? Yeah.
Mutilate them.
Baldur's Gate 3 has good Twitch integration. Twitch integration for what, though?
My faith will protect me.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Is it telling me how to play the game? Because I don't want to do that. Dialogue choices? That's the last thing I want, is people telling me what to do.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Like, hey, do you know Twitch can tell you what to do? And I'm all like, Legacy of Avernus. Is that from this? Oh. You can't cast or concentrate on spells while raging. Rage charge. The number of times you can rage. Oh.
You're not gonna like this, mate.
That guy's gone.
Time for a cull.
Adrenaline rush. Once per turn, when you dash, you gain wrath. What the fuck is wrath? You have a +1 to damage with melee weapons. Ooh. I mean, I'll take it.
On my way.
My turn.
Where are all the enemies? Okay, there's wargs in here. I bet you they were going to open that up if they could. Alright, so let's take a look at you. Good job, you killed a child.
On I go.
Well, so much for peace.
How much HP do you have? 6.
Done.
There's somebody in there. There's that guy. And then there's 2 wargs. Okay.
Another step forward.
Like, if I could enable it so that you could see all my stuff, but you couldn't vote on dialogue choices, I'd do that.
Can't afford to let up.
But the voting will just get annoying
Put him up.
for me. They're attacking the gate. Okay. Lol. $15. 27.
Excellent.
On my word. Tactical.
Go for the throat. This will do nicely.
Any reason I'm not using sneak attacks on Astarion? He's a thief, so he doesn't get sneak attack on first attack like an assassin would. I only get sneak attack if I'm pincering somebody. So, it's much less common that I can do it.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, the radiating orb is on the... It activates on the enemies. Okay, good to know.
Better get to it.
On the way.
Can't reach. Okay. Can I reach with this? No.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Got to focus.
Time to kill.
Can't even catch my breath. Hope your soul is in good hands.
I got this.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that. Actually, I think those doors will come down like the other ones, so I don't want to be right in front.
This way.
What's the plan?
Let's spill some blood.
There's one down.
No choice but to keep going. Need to find a way forward.
Let's have some carnage.
Bye forever, pal. No surrender. I'm heating up.
Let's turn someone inside out. Delicious.
Still on my feet.
Take care.
Time to press ahead.
Just totally ignoring the guy. Just like, alright.
Well, well, well.
No time to rest.
Pardon the viscera. One should cherish all of nature's bounty, but goblin guts are quite far down the list. You aided a bear without knowing if it would savage you. A true friend of nature. Or perhaps a lunatic. Either way, I owe thanks. I am the druid Halsin.
You're Halsin, the Master Halsin of the Emerald Grove?
Yes, but just Halsin will suffice. Unbecoming to demand honorifics from the one who saved my hide.
I've been to Emerald Grove. It's in danger.
I am aware. I foolishly left it vulnerable to this rabble. There's work to be done. That look in your eyes. I've seen it before. Are you feeling all right? Oak Father preserve you, child. You're infected, aren't you? The Mind Flayer's spawn. But something's different. You're aware of the monster inside you. You don't bow to the Absolute like the true souls do. How is this possible?
Just show him the artifact. Oh, that would be hilarious. Throw her under the bus like that. I do think this artifact has something to do with it.
That looks very alien. As alien as the Mind Flayers. They do not belong on this world. It's no coincidence that you found me here, I'll wager. You're after a cure for this parasite. I've been studying these parasites for a while now. Ever since I discovered these so-called true souls are infected with them, someone is using very powerful magic to modify these tadpoles. They're using them to exert control over the infected. I'm sorry to say, I can't undo that magic, which means I can't cure you. But that doesn't mean I can't help. I didn't find what I came here for, a way to remove the tadpoles, but I found the next best thing. I found out where they come from. That must be where these enchantments are placed on them. And it's where you'll find your cure.
This magic isn't typical of how Mind Flayers procreate?
No, this is different. Altered. The magic used is beyond me. It's either not of this world or so ancient as to be lost to even nature's memory.
Tell me what you've learned.
I overheard that the cultists are sending all of their captives to Moonrise Towers. Innocents go in, true souls come out. Given that all of these true souls are infected, it has to be the source for this magic. If you want to find a cure, you must head there and discover how the tadpoles are being manipulated.
You seem to know a lot about this. Will you come with me to Moonrise?
I wish I could, but there's still work I've yet to finish. Blood I've yet to spill. I've no right to ask more of you, but if you could help me, I'd be free to join your journey to Moonrise. I cannot allow these butchers to threaten my grove. The natural order must be protected.
Alright, how do I help?
My thanks. If you prevail, I'll owe you the debt of a lifetime. Rare is the beast that survives decapitation.
Help me eliminate the Drow Minthara, the hobgoblin draw Ragzlin, and that perversion of a priestess, Gut. They are the ones holding these parasites together. Remove them, and nature will cure itself.
I'll deal with this. You get to safety.
There is no safety. Not while this rot festers. Once it is cut out, once the grove is secure, then I shall leave.
Alright, follow me. Your bear form may prove useful.
Be warned. My presence could make things more difficult. I can only restrain my bear form so much. I won't be able to help but attack goblins. If I join you, we'll likely have to slaughter this entire place. You may want to use discretion when approaching the goblin leaders.
Valid point. Stay here.
May Sylvanas guide your hand. Focus on the leaders. That's all it will take to restore the balance here.
Okay.
Light on my feet.
Decaying legs protrude from the hole. A failed escape, it seems.
Inspect the body.
It seems the tunnel collapsed mid-dig and suffocated him. A crooked heart is embroidered on his left shoe.
Pull the body free.
The body comes loose, revealing a tunnel. Perhaps you can escape where he failed. The corpse regards you, lifelessly.
Why is there a heart on one of your shoes?
My son Garland did it. If I ever missed him, could look down and remember him.
Were you the only prisoner here?
Goblins took my friends, cut them up for the wargs, for meat.
How'd you end up here?
Heading to Baldur's Gate. Didn't hear Goblin Patrol.
Who are you?
Teglin, carpenter, father of 2.
How'd you get trapped in the tunnel?
Digging too quickly. Felt tunnel collapsing. Kept going. Better dead than warg meat.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
I'm just saying, those eyes. Again? Do you want to become spider food? Faith is obedience. Follow my teachings.
Okay, so
Obey the drow. Serve the absent.
weird. Yeah, it'll go in like that. That's strange. That key should also go on my key ring.
It's abandoned.
Looks that way. But scouts said they heard something moving around out there. Something big.
It's not our concern. Our prey is elsewhere.
She's a level 6. Maybe I can convince Zerga to go away. Scrut.
You see that eye what's it floating about? Best hope it don't take a fancy to ya. Unless you like playing hide and seek when you try to take a damp.
Gross. What is it?
It's a floating eye, mate. What do you reckon? Bloody spying on us. The bigwigs at Moonrise like to be involved, the drow says. Load of trollop. Just don't trust us to do what we do best. Killing things.
How many hit points does it have?
Prisoner can keep his tongue. Its spikes, I'll be
8.
Get your eye off my arse!
How many raiders do we have?
Plenty of lashers, loads of hunters, and a few pariahs to carry the powder kegs.
These pariahs, they're prepared to fight for the Absolute.
What they do ain't exactly fighting. All they gotta do is light up a powder and burn.
Then they're prepared to die for the Absolute. Good.
Dying's the only thing they're good at. What are we waiting for?
Your scouting party has not returned, and half of the intruders escaped your guards.
Sorry, mistress. We mucked up.
Until their sanctuary is found, I will take something precious from you every hour that passes. A trinket, a tongue, a limb.
I ain't no use without my limbs. The lad'll make the prisoner squeal soon enough, I swear.
Silence now, creature, or I will silence you forever.
As she turns to you, her thoughts mingle with yours. A cold hand caressing your brain. The chamber melts away to reveal a dark, endless nowhere. In it, you see a vision. The drow listens as a pale-eyed young woman whispers in her ear. One of those the voice spoke of. One of the chosen. The vision fades away.
A true soul? Praise be. Are you here to join my hunt?
How do you know I'm a true soul?
Why do you ask? Surely you feel the Absolute moving through me, just as I feel her in you. Now, you must hunt with me. In her name.
Who's the target?
Worshippers of a false god. Their existence is an insult to the Absolute's claim on this region. There is a weapon the Absolute seeks. I'm sure those wretches have it hidden away there. We will find it amongst the dead and the ashes.
Her excitement is palpable. She lingers on thoughts of victory, of unbelievers' blood spilled, and of the weapon. She will seize it, in the Absolute's name. You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon the Absolute seeks, it's the artifact that she carries. The same one that protected you as you entered the goblin camp. Her mind focuses. The cultists cannot discover that the weapon they seek is within their grasp.
The thief, whimpering in our dungeon, tried to flee to their sanctuary. We will continue to remove parts of him until he tells us exactly where it is.
He's been resilient, but he'll talk.
She is seeking the grove you visited. Already you feel her mind closing around yours.
Perhaps I can misdirect her or kill her.
Speak, true soul. The hunt must begin soon.
My hunt ends here. You are my prey.
You would dare! Guard! guards to me!
What are they doing?
How many hit points does it have? 8?
Have to keep going.
That's gone.
Right. What would some drow wizard in Moonrise you for?
Certainly you won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
You don't be looking at any of us, is what I'm saying. We're all on the same side. Although we're gonna set the true soul.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Soul branding. What is that? Creature's movement speed is increased by 1.5 and its next attacks deal 3 to 9 fire damage.
What are they delaying? Can't we just swarm the forest?
Drow wants to know exactly where those are taking. What are they doing? Hiding in trees? We'll smoke them out, no problem. I tell you. Right. What would some drow wizard in Moonrise want to look at you for?
Certainly you won't be because of your beautiful eyes.
They're drow. They're stuck up. Ignore them and be happy they didn't bring you to the fire yet. In
It only affects enemies. Okay. The candle received radiating orb.
On my way.
Do you think the dwarf is ready yet? I'm hungry.
Orders were to stand by here. No booze, no sneaking off.
Let's go.
Life comes easy these days.
Let's go! What is all this? Pick it all up. We'll worry about it later.
Where do I go from here?
What did I get? What did I get? Rare light armor. Advantage on Constitution saving throws. Does it mean the candle's my enemy? Apparently so. Mind Flayer Parasite Specimen. I already have one of those. Spider's Lyre. That's cool. I got a camp supply pack, an alchemy ingredients pack, which is empty. That's fine. Boots. Or at ease clothes. Drow leather gloves. Boots of striding. When you cast a spell that requires concentration, I gain momentum. When you are concentrating, you cannot get knocked prone or be moved against your will. Athletics +1. This is just stealth +1. This is gain a +1 to stealth checks and advantage on Constitution saving checks. Yeah, you can't change armor while in combat. That's not a surprise. Alright. Worry about the rest later.
Well, no
What? That's the dumbest move he could have made.
Ready for another round?
Can't give up.
Survival is all that matters.
I'm ready.
I'm forgetting what this weapon they're after really. The artifact.
Seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
I'm ready.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting time. Should mind my step.
Thank you, Cappy. I killed a drow. It was a lady drow. Then I stole her clothes. Kinda. If only I could disguise myself to look like somebody else. Oh. Oh, whatevs. It's fine. Okay. Oh, I took my clothes off. Where'd my clothes go? Jump distance is increased and acrobatics +1. I guess I could do this, right? That's not super important. Water sparkers. I'm assuming that's all. That could also be bad, considering the water is electrified for everybody else, not just the enemies. Sleight of hand +1 is really too good on him. I'd rather have the bludgeoning. Okay. That's one down. So there's one right here. Okay. Oh, True Soul Gut.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh.
I'm not well, I didn't want it to be her. I can't leave. I'm not letting you burn me for my life on a whim.
Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a power. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again. Your minds brush against one another, but are swiftly parted.
Don't want to get intimate in front of the novices. Fair enough. Got some weird shadows in your head. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
There we go.
No one's stopped me yet.
Now here's somebody special. The Absolute has touched you, hasn't she? Priestess Gut needs to touch you too. Hold out your arm so I can mark your flesh. Maybe you don't need it. After all, you're special, ain't you? Like me.
She probes your mind, tangling your thoughts with hers. A familiar sensation. She too carries a power. Darkness seems to swallow the temple, leaving you with a vision of the goblin priestess receiving instruction from a handsome young man, one of the chosen. The vision dissolves away. You stand before the goblin priestess in the temple once again.
Now I'm gonna push deeper.
Her faith floods into you, a tide of shuddering ecstasy. Her tadpole nestles within that mania, secure, hidden.
I feel you in there, digging around. Works both ways. And I saw some weird shadows swimming around in your head just now. Maybe I can help with that. Us true souls gotta look out for one another.
Can we talk privately? This is a sensitive matter.
Of course. Don't want this rabble interfering with true soul business. Let's go to my chapel.
Oi! Priestess! We want the mark!
Yeah, ain't we good enough for the Absolute?
Oi, come here. I ain't waiting around. Ready to clear your head?
Change your plans, gonna kill you.
The Absolute will protect me. You don't stand a chance.
Bye forever, pal. Moving.
hungry for the slaughter.
Hope she finds peace now.
Alright, so... do I need to look like her or something? If the wearer bears the Absolute's brand, they have advantage on death saving throws. Absolute Talisman Aid. Well, she gets aid whether she has it or not. Oh, I need to use Disguise Self? I don't have that. Nobody in my group has it.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, nobody's got it.
Let's get on with it.
Oh wait, Disguise Self. Can I cast this on someone else? No, it's self only.
What to do?
Maybe I should get like an amulet or something that allows me to cast Disguise Self so that I can do it in the future.
The corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
Well, oh well.
Don't waste a step.
There goes that.
The booze is back that way, dwarf. We're working in here.
If I were you, I'd get me arse back to the party before somebody put me to work.
Keep your distance, squatty.
That's also a goblin. Oh, well, I don't care about you. Probably.
Praise his ever-bleeding axe. Praise his throne of flaming iron. Praise Maglubiet.
You know Maglubiet, a tyrannical deity who treats his goblinoid followers as slaves.
Trying to interrupt my prayers? Scared of a real god? You're as ghoulless as the rest of them.